Well, let's also tell you about the National Bureau of Statistics, which is out with the latest survey revealing that 42% of Nigerians have lost their jobs, and this is due to the coronavirus disease. It also says the impact of COVID-19 on employment and income have been widespread. In the report, it stated further that experience of economic shocks by Nigerians in the few months after the pandemic far exceeds shocks experienced between 2017 and 2019. That's the crux of our discussion at this time, where we bring in, for fresh perspective, digital entrepreneur Daniel Onoja. Thanks a lot for joining us at this time. What are your thoughts on this alarming job losses due to the impact of COVID-19?
Well, this is actually something that has taken the world by the storm, and we actually were not expecting to have something like this. But what can we do? The world is expecting and experiencing a serious and massive hit and blow by this pandemic. But I personally would encourage people to turn a new leaf and begin to pay attention to entrepreneurship. So as an individual, as an entrepreneur, we have been preaching and encouraging people, advising people to consider entrepreneurship as a plan B source of income, even if they have a job or they have something else that is generating income for them. It is quite unfortunate that we have this around the world, but there is really hope for everybody out there. And this hope is why we are here this evening on this call, to let people know that there is solution even for the problem that they experience right now across the globe. Like I said earlier, it was uncalled for. It is not something that anyone planned for, but things happen, and this is just unfortunate that it is one of the things happening to the world.
And talking about,
like this.
Right, talking about the hope now, I like the positive slant in your voice, but looking at the digital space where you largely occupy now, how have online businesses, fared during the pandemic as against other sectors whom we've seen, reeling really badly in this pandemic?
All right, so the digital space is actually more of a decentralized space, meaning there's no specific location or physical location where business can be transacted. Business can be transacted from anywhere around the world, wherever you're located, just with the use of internet. So the digital space has been very, very lucrative at a time like that, and that's why we see a massive boom in the industry with people like Jeff Bezos, the owner of Amazon, the owner of Zoom, Cloud Meeting, and a lot of other digital entrepreneurs, including myself and some of my partners across the globe, who are leveraging on a company we call Omega Pro, which is a financial technology company that plays around the foreign exchange market, which is foreign currency trading. And this is really going very well for us, even in a lockdown like this, even with the whole pandemic and the situation going on around the world. We are very, very successful. And as a matter of fact, this is the peak time where we are experiencing the massive boom ever. So it is going very well for people who are in the digital space, and we're inviting people to take a look at the digital space. The business called Omega Pro is actually one that does not require you to have a skill set before you can play in this industry. With your phone or internet, whatever it is that can connect to the internet, the company is able to help you trade in digital assets, and you get every single day consistently profits coming into your account, and you can, whatever decides to maybe compound and leave it for a period of a month, 1 year, or whatever you want to do with this asset, you can cash out. And this is a company that is diversifying into bank. You really have this position. You have opportunity here with us in Omega Pro. There are a lot of people who are doing business here in this space with us, and you can also be one
Daniel Onoja. Right. Well, thanks a lot for all the contributions. Like you said, it's worth exploring. We appreciate your time with us on